Hi, my name is Rod Sanchez, an acupuncturist and Chinese herbal medicine practitioner here in Sydney on Macquarie Street. Over the years, I've shown many people different types of exercises in our clinics, and I want to share these ideas with you. I want to develop a different series, maybe once or twice a week, showing you different exercises that we can do for the upper body, lower body, shoulder, neck, ankles, and how can we strengthen and improve circulation and range of motion. We're doing mid-thoracic today and shoulder mobility. During COVID, a lot of people have been staying home and using their computers at home and being in that sort of locked position where their arms are going forwards and there's not much mobility happening. I do tell a lot of my patients, when was the last time that you raised your hands above head? Not many people do this on a regular basis, so you can imagine as humans we're meant to do all different mobilities and we're not doing that. So what we need to do is to start to move our bodies somewhat more so we can get more flexibility, more blood circulation and better range of motion. One of the big ones that we tend to do is for mid-thoracic is up against the wall or on the floor, whatever is comfortable for you, and we do what's called a W position. And this W position is really to anchor back the scapula, and the first thing we start off with is to make sure that the scapula is retracted or going backwards as much as possible, doing it into W position, positioning yourself head against the wall. Now we're taking the neck out of this place, so by placing it into this position we're going to be using just the scapula and arms. From here, this in itself is a great position to be. You're taking a lot of pressure off that mid-thoracic region. From here we can go into a Y. So from a Y to a W, making it very easy for people. Now, we try to draw in our core at the same time, so there's lots of little idiosyncrasies that one can do. So just positioning yourself, doing 8 of these in this position, it's fantastic. Getting yourself some flow and mobility. From here, we can start doing crossing over, touch, crossing over, touch. These are just stretching the lats as such, what we call them. The other situation we can do is to get a towel, a rolled up towel, and placing it in the middle of the back. From there we're creating more of an arch and getting some of those vertebrae to start to lean back on us and taking some of the pressure. Remembering that a lot of us are heading forwards and hunching forwards, getting our bodies to go forwards. Our chest will start to concave, and we don't really want that because this sort of positioning shortens your breath. What we want to do is to retract our shoulder blades as much as possible, opening up our airways, creating W's to Y's. And if we can do this once or twice a day, ideal. For those that are in a lot of pain, I'd probably recommend it every 1 or 2 hours to get up and do that and do the stretches. The last thing we can do is hitting the ceiling. Remembering how I said a lot of us are not even putting our hands above our heads ever. So this position sort of gets you to move a little bit easier for you. Alright, so that's our first thoracic stretch that we're going to be doing. Next week we'll be going on to the neck and shoulders.